Hello lovelies and welcome to the channel. So today I have a super quick scrapbook layout for you actually. This page took me, according to the video, 10 minutes real time, which was quite surprising. But I've had this idea, I've seen these awesome layouts where the background is limited to like one little strip behind the photo and the rest is all white space, and I just love the effect it gives. It's like this whole minimalistic thing, and we know I don't do minimalistic very well. And yeah, I really wanted to give it a try. Now, you know I can't help but use some mixed media, so I've got, this was actually sitting on my desk. It is the Distress ink in Abandoned Coral, and I thought it would go well with this layout. So I scrapbook in 12 by 12, but this is an 8.5 by 11. Now this is the album my sister chose for my niece's album, and the thing is, most of the time when I scrap her photos, I forget the size difference, and I do just 12 by 12, and they end up in my album anyway. This one actually I remembered, and it would have been so much fun to do it on a 12 by 12. But yeah, I gave it a go, and I really love the way it looks. I love how simplistic and minimalistic it looks. It's amazing. So what I'm doing here is I'm actually trying to get my stamp to work. This is a new stamp and it hadn't been primed yet, so I was testing it out. So I end up going for a very monochromatic type look. I do tone on tone, so I've used the same ink pad with what's the word? The diamond stamp. There's a word for it and I can't remember it. But anyway, yeah, so I've used the same ink pad, and then I decide to pick another stamp, and I go for just basic circles because it's not a boy layout, it is of my niece. And if it was a boy layout, I'd go really grungy, really messy, but I don't want to do that for hers. Mixed media, grungy, messy is my style, not necessarily my sister's. So I do try to tone it down in her album. I'm failing miserably, as this layout shows, but yeah, I'm trying to keep it a little, I don't even know what the word is. But anyway, I'm getting off track. The point is I didn't want to use black. I wanted to go with a grey, and I don't actually think I have a grey ink pad. Funny that. But I do have 2 full sets of scribble sticks, and I know that there is a grey in there, which is in the elephant. And I love using scribble sticks on stamps because when you add a bit of water, it gives you this really washy watercolor look, and I love that effect. So I decided to use that with the circle stamp, and I absolutely adore the effect it gives. Now, I didn't want to go overboard too much on the background. I am trying to, like I said, tone it down for her album, seeing as it is a very girly album. And when I say girly, I mean very girly. Everything's pink so far, but my sister is a very girly girl, and she is the firstborn girl in the family. I have 2 boys. My other sister has 2 boys. Luna, my niece, is the first girl, so needless to say, we go very girly with her. So yeah, I didn't want to go too grungy on this layout, so this is all I did with the background. And then I don't even frame the photo. This is why it didn't take very long at all. It took me 10 minutes. I was amazed. But I absolutely love how the layout turned out. I love the white space, the minimal everything. So I don't even matte the photo. I love how that black and white photo pops off of that coral background. Now, the funny thing about this photo is it has a really good story behind it. This is the picture my sister sent me. We do Friday, at the time we did Friday lunch. We do Wednesday lunch now, but at the time we were doing Friday lunch. And we were at my other sister's house, and Luna was cranky and tired and she wouldn't sleep. So they took her home so she could sleep in her bed. She went to sleep, but I think she woke up like 10 minutes later. Nice, bright, cheery, happy, and she was really cranky when she left. And this is the picture my sister sent me with a caption, you know, when you're trying to get your daughter to sleep or something like that. I actually have a picture of the text message because I love keeping those conversations. And I love the story behind this photo, but being that it's my sister's album for my niece, I don't want to put my handwriting on it. But what I think I will do is I think I might journal on the back of the layouts, the photos and the stories that come to my mind when I think about this. So that's what I'm thinking. Now for my title, I went in with some thickers from a boy collection because the boy collection had some silver titles and I loved the grey that went with this. I didn't want to bring in any black or any other colour. I love the grey. I also used a lead pencil to give myself a quick border and to also scribble around my photo. So that's the extent of my layering and background. I put my title down, and then I used a few stars to embellish my page, and that's it. And I absolutely love the effect it's given this layout. This is probably one of my most favorite layouts. I absolutely love how it turned out, and it's so minimal. So yeah, don't be afraid to try these different things that are out of your comfort zone, because we know I am not a minimal scrapper at all. I'm, throw as much on the page as you can type thing. So yeah, give it a go. You'll be surprised how much you love it. So thanks for watching, and I'll be back real soon with a new video. Bye for now.